Ranko Fortnite Season, Chapter 6, Season 1. Let's start off with the new list of guns, which are okay. They are a bit boring, which is most likely a side effect of doing this every chapter. The main mechanic of the chapter were sprites. They could give effects when thrown or could be killed on altar for boons, which are just worse medallions. So they're balanced. Speaking of which, the medallions this season, they range from fine, the Grimgate one again, to the ability to sprint forever and be invisible while sprinting, which fine, it's strong, but it's not like they added a melee which perfectly combos with this to be unstoppable, right? The first actual item is the Void Mask. It's actually a really fun item, but there's Shockwave, so, you know. Fire Mask might be good, I don't know, I never hit anything with it. Next is Typhoon Blade. So this is an item which can combo, dealing over 200 damage, and has increased movement speed and jump height, which just makes the player incredibly hard to hit. The only downside this item has is that the player's controller could blow up and they might run out of sprint, or, oh boy, be seen. So thankfully we have the Shogun X medallion to turn you invisible. Oh, and just for fun, just try and guess what weapon the boss drops. Like, what could possibly beat someone with this combo? Yeah, that would do it. Next there's the Battle Pass, which is actually really good. Like, the best we've had since, technically, last season. Worst being Daigo. Yeah, I hate the colours and design he has. I'm glad they remixed him later though. Kendo, he's a skin. Listen, if I was to skip the skin, would you notice? Maybe I've already skipped a skin. You don't know. Did I talk about Ruin? Godzilla. Not a big fan of the textures and colours, but it's still fine and fits with the theme. Or I guess a giant lizard doesn't really fit. Baymax is here. Honestly, might be the most forgotten collab skin in a Battle Pass. Probably would have done better in the item shop, but you know, that was their mistake. Next is Nyanja. Yeah, he's just a really solid skin. Finally, we have Night Rose, Jade, and Hope. Now, individually, these are all great. Jade has a nice design, Hope has some good styles, Daigo still sucks, and Night Rose has some good colours. All good, but not really S tier. But then they added the super styles, and yeah, these are some of the best super styles we've ever had. Finally, there's the map changes, where the map includes multiple cool biomes and mountains, with it having 18 POIs? That's double of chapter 4. We got speed through these. We could go off honestly pretty good, but stuck in a bad spot on the map. Toko Cellar is also pretty good, but looked kind of boring. People say alright, but I didn't like the 50 floors its building has. Foxy Floodgates is Airship Forest looked cool, but sucked to land. Bird was fun to land. Warriors Watch was just worse Kenjutsu Crossing. Mass Meadows was a bit big, but still fun to land. Hopeful Heights is amazing, not much wrong, but then its spot on the map. Broken Solitude was very bad, but it looked kind of cool. Lost Lake was kind of boring, but still fine. Brutal Boxcars was kind of fun to land. Canyon Crossing was great. Demon Dojo is also pretty boring. Magic Moses shouldn't really be a POI, but it's still good. Blooded Frogs never existed, you're all hallucinating. Pumped Power was pretty fun to land. Giant Span is a fancy bridge. Chartered Span is a slightly less fancy bridge. And Kappa Factory was pretty fun to land. So yeah, the season's getting B. Great Battle Pass, not great items, and a pretty bloated but good map.